Hey everybody, this is Levi Trades coming at you with a video on how I turned $40 into $500 over the weekend, trading stock options. We made this play on Intuitive Surgical due to their Q4 earnings report that was to come out Thursday, January 23rd after market close. We made this play live on stream at www.twitch.tv/LeviTrades. You can come and watch exactly how I make this play, make it with me, go follow through my thought process of why I make this play, and make the exact same trade as me. So let's get into why we made this trade. As I said before, Intuitive Surgical was to report their Q4 of 2019 earnings after market close Thursday. So during the day Thursday, we watched the option pricing. Since we don't want to buy weekly, since the earnings report is on a Thursday after market, we went with the next week's. So this gave us a week and one full day for the stock to move exactly where we wanted it to. We bought these January 31st contracts. To make this play, we utilized the put debit spread strategy, which is a bearish strategy. So we rely on the stock to go down. As you can see, if you would have done a call debit spread, you would be relying on the stock to go up. We actually played both, as we do for most earnings, which is called a strangle. But, as you see, the stock went down exactly how we wanted it. So, we'll talk about those. Before market close on Thursday, Intuitive Surgical was sitting around this 610-ish level. It was pricing in a little bit less than 3/4 of a standard deviation stock move. We found that out using Tastyworks and also using the option pricing. Not only were they pricing in a big move, but looking at past history for Intuitive Surgical, they are big movers on earnings day. The past couple of earnings for Intuitive Surgical, they have made large moves due to their earnings reports. As you see, the stock price went down, but actually Intuitive Surgical reported a beat on earnings Thursday. They actually recorded on almost 20-cent higher earnings per share than was expected. What caused the stock to move down on the initial move was that their projected growth was actually much lower than everybody was expecting and what the market had priced in. So even though they beat earnings and beat on revenue, they still went down. And then this was accelerated by what? What bad news did we get from Friday to Monday? The coronavirus outbreak accelerates the downward movement of this Intuitive Surgical play. As you can see, the whole market also dipped from Friday to Monday. Makes this huge move downward. So not only did Intuitive Surgical have a bad report, but it was accelerated by the stock market, and we turned $40 into $500 on this. So let's get into exactly how we did it. I've told you why I decided to make a play on Intuitive Surgical. Let's get into why I chose what I chose. So our play that made us $500 was the 580, 577.50 puts. Our strategy on Thursday, as you can see over here, we got in for about $2.70 a share on our options. We bought the 580 puts. We sold the 577.50 puts. And if you look on Thursday, we got in for about $2.50. So the 580s for about $2.70, the 577.50s for $2.50. So we bought the ones closer because the stock price was around 610. This move was a little over one standard deviation move for Intuitive Surgical. We bought 2 of the 580 contracts, and we sold 2 of the 577.50 contracts. So the 580 contracts were $2.70 was what we got in for, and the 577.50s were $2.50 a share. So that 20-cent difference results in $20 to buy a put and sell a put. So since we bought 2 of each, this play only cost us $40. Making these spread plays allows you to get in on these really expensive stocks that have huge dollar movements for as little as $20. You can actually get in even cheaper than that. But for us, this one only cost us $20 for one. And since there is a $2.50 difference between these strike prices, the max gain on these is $250. So you actually could have only played $20 and still made $250. You could have played $80 and made $1,000. You could have turned $80 into $1,000 on this exact same play if you decided to spend more than I did. So we get in for 20 cents a piece. And then what happens when the earnings report? So that was during the day Thursday. So around here, we probably spent $20 for each play. We bought two plays for a total of $40 to get in on the put side. So when this stock tanks, we were in at 580 was when we start going in the money. So Friday, we didn't quite get in the money, but we could have sold here. We could have sold here for profit. As soon as this came down on Friday, we could have sold for profit on Friday, but we decided to hold them because we purchased until Friday, January 31st. Our contracts did not expire until Friday, January 31st. Had we only bought weeklies, we would have come out with a break even or a tiny bit of profit on this play. But instead, we bought a full week and decided to hold these. So the big move goes down. We go into Friday market close. We have the weekend right here. See, this is the end of Friday, the beginning of Monday. We get bad coronavirus news. The outbreak is everywhere. So the market comes down as I showed you. Intuitive Surgical follows the market even more and drops. We are in the money. And not by a little bit. We are way in the money. See the 580 levels right here? The stock's at 570. So what does that mean? That means our max gain was at 577.50 since those were the contracts we sold. And every $20 turned into $250. We bought two contracts, so we turned $40 into $500. And this isn't the 1 in a million play. As you can see with Amazon, these plays happen all the time during earnings season. When these companies are reporting their earnings, which happens 4 times a year, once for every quarter, you can make these plays. Here's another huge move that you could have made a lot of money on. We make these plays every day live. Stock market open to stock market close, Monday through Friday. Every day the stock market's open, we're in there trading. www.twitch.tv/Levi Trades. You can come, ask questions, and if nothing in this video made any sense to you, feel free to come in and ask the question, what even is a stock option? Ask me what a call is. Ask me what a put is. I'm here to teach you. I'm not here to show you all the money. I'm here to teach everybody how they can do this and earn themselves a little bit of extra income. Anybody can do it. You just got to learn what you're buying. We got in at a good price. We could have gone closer to the money. We could have had a higher probability chance play of going in the money and bought up here, but we would have been in $200 or $300. But since we got a good deal, we found the right contract for us. We could get in for $20, but we weren't too far away from going in the money, and we did. We turned $40 into $500. Come and watch live so you can do the same thing. www.twitch.tv/Levi Trades. We're in there every day the stock market's open. Thank you guys.